Welcome to my FM2017 Wigan game. This is the game on the 2nd of January 2034. Apparently it's my third away game in a row, this time to Sheffield United. So this time round I've beat Colchester 5-3, then lost to Newcastle 5-3. Apparently I'm going to run up 4 away games. Right, I have changed back to this wonderful formation and I put some attacking midfielders up front. I've also just accepted an offer for Clint Dickinson. He's worth technically 4.7 million and I've got Birmingham to offer me a deal that could be worth up to 7 million. Although he's going to get a chunk of that, as a Middlesbrough we've got a sell-on clause, so it'll still be worth a few million to me. And of course, my great defender who came back from injury has now got himself suspended. I say my great defender, my better defender. And so I've now got an old man, a kid, and my reasonable defender in as well. So maybe this will work and turn around the bad run, or the inconsistent run. I've also had a team meeting with some of my players who are upset that the club is struggling as much as it is, and they accepted my wonderful explanation that things are going to get better. I don't know if I believe it, but it's always nice when someone else believes it. A little bit of motivation for some of the team, and we'll see how well we can do at this Sheffield United ground, which looks pretty crappy, to be honest. Not non-league crappy, but not what I was expecting from the Blades. This could be Dickinson's last game for me, so I hope he has a good one. Apparently not. Right, 2 of my players standing together, both going for the same ball. Always gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling. Yes, use the space, go down the outside and put a cross in. Never mind. Get the ball on the ground, and we don't need to be refereed by one guy in the centre of the field and air traffic control. That's a good cross. Well, the first minute and a half, and finally the ball goes out of play. And immediately we go to another highlight. We're going to have a highlight for every break of about 30 seconds between highlights. Then this could be a really long game. And if the highlights are this thrilling, well, this could be a really long game. Well done, Wallace. You turn towards the goal, then passed it to the opposition. Yes, this is a truly thrilling highlight, this one. I watched them work the ball from one end of the field to the other. Not have a shot. Couldn't have looked left there, could you? No, because that would have been too sensible. Nice turn, Wallace. Okay. Oh, finally a break from the highlights. Oh no, we got to the 5th minute before I got another highlight. Or almost to the 5th minute. I say this could be a really long game if we're going to get a highlight for about a minute and a half, then a 30-second break, then another highlight for about a minute and a half. Eventually that could end up being a 60-minute game full of supposed highlights. Another not bad shot from Wallace. I think the goalkeeper personally should have done better, but I got a corner out of it, which I'll waste. Yes, the ball back into no one really was not clever. Oh, well chased, Dickinson. And that would have been a good cross. Pity their keeper was up to it, but the idea was good at least. Oh, well controlled, Wallace. It's not often you get a start, so you're making the most of it, which is nice to see. Oh, he cut that back. Wallace, you moron. And this is just after the first 10 minutes. Yep. I'm thinking this is going to be a long game at this rate. It seems to be going my way currently, but it's still going to be a long game. Good goal, Dickinson. In what is probably your last game for the club. It's nice to see you score. And it'll cut $10,500 a week off my wage bill and give me a few million to play with. So even my board don't currently think I'm doing that good a job. I'm in a transfer window, so maybe I can actually go buy some players I like. I'm thinking some of the top 6 Premiership club kiddies, because I like developing young players from humble beginnings into superstar status. Out to Thomas. Oh, okay, you made him save at that time, Wallace. I think my team is going to be a lot worse off without Dickinson, even though he doesn't look good on paper. He seems to be. Okay, that was a weird place to stop a highlight. Yes, he doesn't look good on paper, but he does seem effective when playing. No, everybody seemed to stop then and just watch the ball. Then Brewster finally decided that running towards it might be a good idea. Oh, not bad ball, McGlade. Thomas, you're meant to be a superstar. Oh, nice sliding tackle by Wallace there. I thought I was going to give away a free kick with that one. Well, possession-wise and passing-wise, we're doing quite well. Effective up front, not so much. Okay, McGlade is suffering for fitness, so he's probably going to have to come off at half-time. Wallace does seem to be the one that seems to like to shoot. That's something. May not be exactly brilliant at it, but at least he's taking shots. Here we go again. Let's walk backwards slowly. Go on. Give him an option. And McGlade, pass it backwards, you muppet. Thank you. Well, I've seen Sunday League teams with more intelligence than some of the players I've got on my side. Sorry, more footballing intelligence. They move, they call for the ball, they give people options. My lot, not so much. Should have done better with that one, Dickinson. Yeah, that's finally over. That was painful. Okay, who wants a job in my midfield? Well, you don't normally get much of a shot in midfield, so we'll give you a shot. And let's be nice and assertive and tell them to do better. Oh yes, also my right back, not the one that's playing, not Thomas, who's on loan from Tottenham or Man City, I forget which, but the kid named Harwood, who is also would be one of my better players if I didn't have a guy on loan from the Premier League. Also got an offer from Notts Forest for him, but it didn't match his value, let alone exceed it. Oh, Whittaker, you moron! Doing stupid stuff on the ball annoys me. So anyway, so what is currently my backup right back may get a second offer as I turn down the first one, which isn't too big a problem this season. That was McNamara. Forgot he was playing, to be honest. That's how influential he's been in this game so far. No idea what you were thinking of there, Wallace. You were lucky to get a corner out of that. Yes, I may be dominating the game technically according to stats, but this side definitely needs improving. Just takes one good through ball from them and I won't be winning anymore. Oh, we get cocky and give the ball to Savage. Well, at least they got it on target. So it is the transfer window, and once I get the money from Dickinson, I could well be making a few moves. I've got one free transfer who's coming in for a week's trial because he might actually be a better left back at 18 years old than my current two left backs. That was a bit of a wild shot. He almost hit the corner flag. I have to admit, playing like this, Savage looks like a better player than he does playing in the 4-3-3 formation. Give him some support. I guess that was closer than it originally looked like it was going to be, but yikes, I thought I was going to get called for handball there. Yes, you've got two men supporting you, Wallace, so you better do something with this, otherwise I'm not going to be playing you very often again. Well done, Wallace. Here was me thinking you were going to mess that up in the most spectacular fashion, and somehow you did not. I'm actually impressed. Well, Kennett hasn't had a very busy day, I must admit. I haven't had a shot on target yet. A good ball to pass that to the referee. And what are you going to do with the ball, Wallace? Oh, okay, nicely done. God knows what Savage is going to do with the ball. And a spectacular looking save there by Easton. Brewster's getting a few boos from the Sheffield United fans. I don't know why he hasn't been effective enough to really be considered worthy of booing as far as I'm concerned, but if anybody deserved to be booed, it'd be Wallace or Dickinson if I was a Sheffield United fan. Yeah, now they're booing Thomas. He's going. Interesting shot. I wasn't quite sure why he did that, but he got it on target. It was close to on target. It doesn't make much difference. And yes, I can see Dickinson is suffering for fitness, as is Thomas, but Dickinson's not coming off because that will be for his new club to deal with his lack of fitness. Although there is there's a 12-month monthly instalments clause, and I think play 50 games for the club clause as well. But the odds of me still being at Wigan by the time he actually would get anywhere near that are pretty slim at this point. Especially as he's my best striker apparently, and I'm selling him, so that's really going to help put a nail in my coffin. Well done, Humphreys. Oh. Well done, Kennett, and well done, Savage, for following up. Struth, Kennett. Don't know what you were thinking there. Apparently they've decided they're going to attack for the last few minutes of this game. They're being relatively effective at it. I must say, Vincent, you must have done a reasonable job, because I haven't noticed you the whole game, which is always a reasonable sign with a central defender. You may not do anything great, but if you haven't noticed you, you've probably done a solid enough job that I'm satisfied. That was a heck of a clearance, and it landed really rather well for them. Oh, well done, Humphreys. Head it right to the opposition, why don't you? Now all of a sudden we can't seem to string a pass together, where in the first half we couldn't fail to. And poor old Robson, one of those two shots should have gone in for him. Looks like my side is happily exhausted, but tough. They're going to have to put up with it for now. Still got a 2-0 lead as we come into time added on. Oh, okay, we've suddenly learned how to pass again, have we? Apparently we have. Like McNamara was trying to get cocky and do a back heel again there and got caught out. Oh, unlucky, that was a good shot. That could have fallen almost anywhere. Yeehaw! We played pretty well all round, apart from, okay, Vincent didn't have a particularly good game, but he didn't do anything specifically wrong, so I'll try and be positive about things. Dickinson scored another 2 goals, and now he's going to spend his career at a higher level. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. The first half definitely seemed to drag a bit, but I won, so I will accept that. And hopefully I will see you down the road.